Mirabel Palace is a historic building in the city of Salzburg, Austria. The palace with its garden is listed cultural heritage monument and part of the historic center of the city of Salzburg. The palace was built about 1606 on the shore of the Salz River. My favorite spot in Salzburg was, without a doubt, the Mirabel Palace and Gardens. During our 2 days trip in Salzburg, we kept finding ourselves back in these gardens again and again. Loved being surrounded by the bright, colorful flowers, a definite mood lifter after a string of grey, rainy weather days. It was nice to visit the gardens early in the morning when they were relatively quiet and calm. By the afternoon, the gardens were a hub of activity, a favorite gathering place for both tourists and locals alike. Mirabel Palace is a popular place for wedding ceremonies and the gardens a favorite location for photographers. It was interesting to see how the people here are dressed up in traditional Austrian clothing for special events, giving us a sense of the local culture. The Schals is the main river in the Austrian state of Salzburg. The source is located on the edge of Alps. Fort Salzburg is a real eye-catcher high above the bark towers of the city. The castle remains a visible landmark to this day and is an unmistakable feature of Salzburg's world-famous skyline. Salzburg Fort is a wonderful place to visit and you should plan at least 3 years of your visit. The tramway, dating since 1892, is a fast and convenient way to climb up the hill to the fort, as it takes only 30 seconds to get up the mountain. The tram ticket price also includes 2 tours of the interior. The construction of current fortress began in 1077 under Archbishop. The original design was a basic palace with a wooden wall. Salzburg Fort was refurbished from the late 19th century onwards and became a major tourist attraction with the funicular railway opened in 1892. It stands today as one of the best preserved castles in Europe. During the early 20th century, it was used as a prison, holding Italian prisoners of war during World War I. Some people say that if you haven't visited Salzburg Fort, you haven't seen Salzburg. After all, the more than 1,000 years old castle complex is not without reason considered the landmark of a city of Mohawk. Once behind its proud walls, the mighty prince archbishops guided the fortunes of this land. Today, the fort invites you on an exciting and entertaining journey back through times and the history of Salzburg. Salzburg is an Austrian city on the border of Germany, with views of the Eastern Alps. The city is divided by the Schals River, with medieval and baroque buildings of the pedestrian Altstadt on its bank left. Salzburg is a beautiful, vibrant city. a UNESCO World Heritage Site with a rich cultural heritage. Main sources of income were salt extraction, trade, and coal mining. The fort of Hohensalzburg, one of the largest medieval forts in Europe, dates from the 11th century. Augusta Bridge is one of several attractive bridges that cross the Saale River in Salzburg, Austria. The current bridge was built in 2001. This bridge is often called Love Lock Bridge because of the thousands of locks that have been attached to it by both young and not so young lovers. Thank you for watching this video.